All right, get ready because today we're diving deep into numerology.
Specifically your numerology,
Okay, we're going to focus on the number 5 and what it says about you.
across 18 unique parameters.
It's like getting a personalized cosmic roadmap,
Yeah, like a decoder ring for your life.
way beyond like those basic sun sign horoscopes.
Right, this is about those deeper vibrations that shape your journey.
So for anyone new to numerology, how about a quick rundown
Sure, basically, numerology uses numbers from your name and birth date.
to reveal insights about you?
Yeah, like your personality, your strengths, your weaknesses, even your life's purpose.
Each number has a specific energy,
A vibration that influences different parts of your life.
and 5.
5 is all about freedom, adventure, and like a craving for knowledge.
And it's ruled by Mercury.
The planet of communication and quick thinking.
So there's this restlessness.
And curiosity associated with it.
I love those two things, restlessness and curiosity.
Right. It's
Yeah.
like this inner drive to always learn and explore new things.
Exactly. And that's where these 18 parameters come in.
They show how this number 5 energy shows up in you.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning.
The foundation, your life path number.
This is like the big picture.
And it's like the overarching theme of your journey.
So if our listener's life path is 5, what kind of journey is that?
Well, think boundless curiosity, a thirst for new experiences.
A desire to break free from anything limiting.
It doesn't have to be like physical travel.
Intellectual and emotional exploration too.
Exactly. It's about pushing boundaries and expanding horizons.
So maybe not everyone with a 5 life path will climb Mount Everest.
But they'll definitely be drawn to challenges and new experiences in their own way.
I got it. And what about the destiny number?
It's connected to the life path.
How so?
If your destiny number is also 5, it just reinforces the theme of freedom and change.
But specifically how you express yourself in the world.
And what you're meant to accomplish.
Okay, so like career aspirations and talents.
Yeah, it's like having this drive to leave your mark in a unique and impactful way.
So life path sets the stage. Destiny number is how you play your role in that stage.
And then there's the soul urge number.
What's that about?
It's that deeper motivation.
That's stuff that really lights you up.
Exactly. This is about your core desires, what makes your soul sing, what you yearn for at your deepest level.
And for number 5, soul urge.
That yearning is for freedom.
Authentic self-expression.
And that constant pursuit of growth and knowledge.
It's like you're hungry to experience everything life has to offer.
And break free from any limitations, yeah.
Now figuring out all these numbers can be a little overwhelming.
That's where the Lacuna Astra app comes in.
Right. It does all the number crunching for you
And lays out your personalized numerology report.
in a way that's super easy to understand.
No more guesswork.
Okay, speaking of how others see you,
Let's talk about the personality number.
this is how that number 5 energy comes across, right?
It's your first impression.
Ooh, first impressions. So what kind of vibe does a personality number 5 give off?
Think magnetic, energetic.
Witty and maybe a little unpredictable.
People with this number are often outgoing and lively.
Like the life of the party.
Yeah, but it's not about being the center of attention.
It's more about that zest for life.
That genuine, captivating way of engaging with the world that draws people in.
I can see that. Now let's talk about the birthday number.
This one's specific to your birth date.
So if you're born on the 5th, 14th, or 23rd, your birthday number is 5.
It adds another layer to those core traits.
Like a double dose of 5 energy.
Right, it reinforces that love of freedom and exploration.
Makes sense. And then there's the name number.
This is calculated using the numbers assigned to the letters in your full birth name.
So it's like your name itself has its own vibration.
Exactly. And a name number of 5 suggests you come across as dynamic, adventurous, maybe even a little rebellious.
People might sense that you're always up for a challenge.
And not afraid to shake things up a bit.
It's like your name sets the stage for how people see you.
Exactly. It adds another dimension to your numerological profile.
Okay, so we've got life path, destiny, soul urge, personality, birthday, and name number.
All working together to express that number 5 energy.
This is getting deep. And what about the karmic number?
Ah, yes. This one sheds light on any karmic lessons you might be working through in this lifetime.
Okay, so like karmic baggage from past experiences.
You could say that. It's about understanding patterns and tendencies.
That might be holding you back.
Or that you need to learn from.
So what kind of karmic lessons might a number 5 be dealing with?
For a 5, the core lesson is often about balancing that love for freedom with a sense of responsibility.
So it's not just about chasing every shiny new thing that comes along
Right. It's about learning to channel that boundless energy
in a way that creates lasting fulfillment.
and avoid spreading yourself too thin.
So finding that balance between spontaneity and structure.
Exactly. And the Lacuna Astro app can be so helpful with this. It provides personalized insights into your karmic number and offers practical guidance on how to navigate those lessons effectively.
Okay, so it's not just about knowing your numbers, it's about using them to make positive changes.
That's what it's all
I
about.
love that. All right, so we've talked about life path, destiny, soul urge, personality, birthday name, and karmic number. What else?
Let's talk about the maturity number.
What does that tell us?
It hints at how your energy might shift as you age and gain wisdom.
Ooh, interesting. So what does that look like for a number 5?
As they mature, they often become even more open to new possibilities and experiences.
So they don't lose that thirst for adventure.
Nope. It just evolves.
So they might travel more, study more, or find new ways to express their gifts.
Exactly. It's like reaching a point where they can truly embrace their freedom and make a real impact on the world.
So the best is yet to come for our number 5 listeners.
You could say that.
All right, before we get into the nitty-gritty,
Like your lucky days and months.
we need to talk about the potential downsides of all this freedom-seeking energy.
Good point. We've talked about the good stuff, but it's important to understand the flip side too.
What are some of the challenges for number 5s?
Well, one of the biggest can be a tendency towards restlessness and inconsistency.
That constant need for novelty can make it hard to stick with things.
Yeah, routines, commitments,
Mm.
even relationships can be tricky.
So they might have trouble finishing what they start.
Or making decisions without thinking about the consequences.
It's like they have so many passions and interests, it can be hard to focus on just one thing.
Exactly. The key is to learn how to manage that energy
Find healthy outlets for their adventurous spirit.
and prioritize what truly matters.
Okay, so how can the Lacuna Astro app help with that?
It gives personalized tips and strategies for overcoming these challenges based on your numerology.
So it's like having a personal coach in your pocket.
You got it.
Okay, now let's get to the fun stuff.
Lucky attributes, those cosmic winks that can bring a little extra good fortune your way.
Tell us more.
Well, for number 5, those lucky colors are blues, greens, and yellows.
Ooh, I love those colors. So are we talking about wearing them, decorating with them, or just noticing them more?
It's all of the above. The key is to be mindful and pay attention to how these colors show up in your life.
Maybe you feel inspired when you're surrounded by blue.
Or peaceful when you wear green
It's about tuning into those subtle cues.
and harnessing those positive vibes.
I love it. And what about lucky days? Is there a specific day that's extra lucky for number 5s?
Wednesday,
Wednesday. Why?
because Wednesday is associated with Mercury.
Oh, the planet that rules the number 5.
Exactly. It carries that same dynamic, adaptable energy.
So it's a good day for important meetings.
Presentations or anything that requires clear communication and quick thinking.
Maybe I should schedule all my brainstorming sessions on Wednesdays.
Great idea.
Okay, what about lucky months? Are there certain times of year when those number 5 vibes are stronger?
May, August, and January are all considered particularly favorable for number 5s.
Interesting. What makes those months so special?
May is a time for new beginnings, growth, and embracing new experiences.
All very number 5 themes.
August is a time for stepping outside your comfort zone and taking risks.
And January.
January represents a fresh start, perfect for setting intentions and embarking on new journeys.
It's like having these little cosmic power boosts throughout the year. Okay, last question. Lucky years. How do those work?
Any year that adds up to 5 is considered a lucky year for a number 5.
So this year, 2023, is a 7-year. But next year, 2024, is an 8-year, which reduces to 5.
Exactly. So 2024 is going to be a very auspicious year for our number 5 listeners.
Wow. What can they expect?
It's a year when opportunities for growth and expansion seem to just flow effortlessly.
So it's a time to embrace change, take bold steps towards their goals.
And trust that the universe has their back.
Amazing. Number 5s, get ready for an incredible year. Now, before we go any further, I just want to remind everyone that the Lacuna Astro app can help you keep track of all these lucky attributes.
And personalize your numerology experience.
You can set reminders for your lucky days and months,
Explore your unique parameters in detail.
and even receive personalized insights and guidance based on your numerology.
It's like having a cosmic GPS guiding you toward your best life.
I love it. All right, before we dive into even more numerological goodness, We need to take a quick break.
When we come back, we'll explore those advanced parameters that really take this deep dive to the next level.
Stay tuned.
So before the break, we were talking about how the number five's energy can be a superpower.
But also a potential pitfall.
It's about finding that balance.
Right. Speaking of balance, what about this balance number?
Ah, good catch. This one highlights the areas in your life where you need to find equilibrium,
And for number 5, that often means balancing their love for spontaneity.
with the need for structure and follow-through.
It's not about becoming a rigid planner, though, right?
No, it's about harnessing that five energy.
In a way that supports your goals and aspirations,
Finding a rhythm that allows you to express your true self.
while still creating a sense of stability and accomplishment.
Exactly. And guess what?
Yeah.
The Lacuna Astro app can pinpoint the specific areas where you need to focus on finding this balance.
Okay, so it's like a personalized roadmap for a more harmonious life.
That's a great way to put it.
I love that. Now, before we get to those lucky attributes,
There are a few more advanced parameters.
okay, like what?
Let's start with the pinnacle numbers.
Pinnacle numbers, what are those?
They highlight 4 major periods in your life,
Oh,
each influenced by a different numerological vibration.
like chapters in a book.
Exactly. Each chapter with its own theme and lessons.
How long do these chapters last?
Anywhere from 9 to 12 years.
Wow. So what happens when one of those chapters is influenced by the number 5?
Things can get interesting.
How so?
It often signifies a time of major growth and transformation.
Like a level up.
You could say that. You might feel a strong urge to break free from old patterns,
Embrace new opportunities.
expand your horizons.
Maybe even change careers or travel to new places.
It's all about stepping outside your comfort zone and discovering new facets of yourself.
I love that. Now let's talk about the challenge number.
This one might sound a bit intimidating,
Okay, I'm a little scared now.
but it's actually incredibly helpful.
How so?
It highlights potential weaknesses or areas where you might face obstacles.
So it's like a warning sign.
Not exactly.
And what?
Think of it as a heads up
On areas where we might need to put in a little extra effort.
to reach our full potential.
Okay, I can get behind that.
So for number 5, the main challenge is often related to restlessness.
And impulsiveness.
Exactly. And a lack of focus.
With all that energy and desire for new experiences, I can see how that could be a challenge.
They might struggle with sticking to routines
Following through on commitments.
or making decisions without considering the consequences.
So it's about channeling all that energy in a positive direction.
Right. And the Lacuna Astro app can help with that too.
How?
It gives you personalized tips and strategies for overcoming those specific challenges.
Okay, so it's like having a personalized guide for navigating those tricky spots.
You got it.
That's amazing. All right, I think we're ready for the next level.
You mean the soul purpose number and the hidden passion number?
Yeah, those sound pretty intense.
They are. The soul purpose number dives deep into your core.
It reveals your soul's mission in this lifetime.
And for a number 5, that often aligns with experiencing life fully
Breaking free from limitations.
and inspiring others to do the same.
It's like they're here to shake things up
Challenge the status quo.
and push the boundaries of what's possible.
Exactly. Now, the hidden passion number.
That's one that might not even be obvious to the person themselves, right?
Exactly. It could be a love for travel, a fascination with different cultures.
Maybe even a hidden talent for storytelling or innovation.
The Lacuna Astro app can help you uncover this hidden passion.
And show you how to integrate it into your life.
Precisely.
So we've got this amazing blend of soul purpose and hidden passion.
All fueled by the number 5.
But there's still one piece missing.
You mean those lucky attributes?
Yes, those cosmic winks that can bring a little extra good fortune.
It's time to reveal those lucky colors, days, months, and years.
Okay, I'm ready. Tell me everything.
Well, for our number 5 listeners, the lucky colors are blues, greens, and yellows.
Ooh, I love those colors. They feel very vibrant and alive.
Very number 5.
So how do we use them? Wear them, decorate with them.
It's all about being mindful and paying attention to how these colors show up in your life.
Maybe you feel a surge of inspiration when you're surrounded by blue.
Or a sense of peace and harmony when you wear green.
It's about tuning into those subtle cues and harnessing those positive vibrations.
Exactly.
Okay, what about lucky days? Is there a day of the week that's extra lucky for number 5s?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. I love Wednesdays.
It's associated with Mercury, the planet of communication and quick thinking.
So it's a good day for brainstorming, problem solving, and making connections.
Precisely.
And lucky months.
May, August, and January are considered particularly favorable for number 5s.
What makes those months so special?
May is a time of new beginnings, growth, and embracing new experiences.
August is a time for stepping outside of your comfort zone and taking risks.
And January represents a fresh start, a time to set intentions and embark on new journeys.
So it's like having these cosmic power boosts throughout the year.
You could say that.
Okay, last question. Lucky years. How do those work?
Any year that adds up to a 5 is considered a lucky year for a number 5 individual.
So 2024 is going to be a lucky year.
That's right. It's a year when opportunities for growth and expansion seem to flow effortlessly.
Wow. So it's a time to embrace change, take bold steps toward your goals.
And trust that the universe is supporting your journey every step of the way.
This is amazing. Number fives, get ready for an incredible year.
And remember, the Lacuna Astro app can help you keep track of all these lucky attributes and personalize your numerology experience even further.
So you can set reminders for your lucky days and months, explore your unique parameters in detail.
And receive personalized insights and guidance based on your numerology.
It's like having a cosmic GPS guiding you toward your best life.
All right, so for our number 5 listeners out there,
Let's talk about those lucky colors.
think blues, greens, and yellows.
Ooh, I love those colors. They feel very, free and creative.
Very number 5.
So should we be wearing these colors?
You can, or decorate with them.
Or just, notice them more in our everyday lives?
It's really about being mindful and paying attention to how these colors show up in your life.
So maybe I feel more inspired when I'm surrounded by blue.
Or calm and peaceful when you wear green.
It's about tuning in to those subtle cues and harnessing those positive vibes.
It's exactly.
Now, what about lucky days? Is there a certain day of the week that's extra lucky for number fives?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
It's associated with Mercury, the planet of communication and quick thinking.
Oh, right. So it makes sense that it would be a lucky day for number 5.
It's a good day for brainstorming, problem solving.
Making connections.
Exactly.
I love it. Okay, now tell me about lucky months.
May, August, and January are considered especially good for number 5s.
Okay, why those months?
Well, May is a time for new beginnings, growth, and embracing new experiences.
August is a time for stepping outside your comfort zone.
Taking risks.
And January.
January represents a fresh start, a time for setting intentions and embarking on new adventures.
So it's like having these cosmic power boosts throughout the year.
Exactly.
Okay, last question. Lucky years.
Any year that adds up to a 5 is considered a lucky year for a number 5.
2024 is going to be a lucky year.
Yes. It's a year when opportunities for growth and expansion seem to flow effortlessly.
That's amazing. So for all our number 5 listeners out there,
Get ready for an incredible year.
and remember, the Lacuna Astro app can help you keep track of all these lucky attributes.
And personalize your numerology experience.
You can explore your unique parameters in detail, receive personalized insights, and even set reminders for your lucky days and months.
It's like having a cosmic GPS guiding you toward your best life.
Well, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of numerology and the energy of the number 5.
Remember to embrace your freedom, your curiosity, and your adventurous spirit.
And keep exploring. We'll see you next time.